What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're in the shop, another twisted side-by-side shop edition. We're working on Project Jeep. Yes, we are. Floor's done. I'm gonna drill some holes and get some sheet steel and get something fabbed up for the front and the firewall. We're on a time crunch. Les Mullets starts in like 3 hours. So, super excited. Twisted side-by-side boys are getting together and gonna watch that, and it's gonna be epic because my boys side-by-side blog down there. Doug, I knew you were growing a mullet and it is sick. You'll never watch this. Still, it's awesome. So we're gonna get at this and get a template, and I got some thinking to do and some holes to drill, and yeah, pretty excited to keep going at this. So without further ado, let's get rolling and got some measuring to do and get this party started, won't we? I think so. Okay, well, we got four holes drilled, speak. I trimmed all the pucks down because they just fit in there, but that should be final placement for the floor. Looks good, lots of room there. Minty. So, what's next? I gotta get my head wrapped around what I'm gonna do here. I got some thinking to do, some measuring, and I'm not gonna videotape me thinking and taking forever to come up with a decision on what to do, because I totally know what I'm doing, 100%. No idea at all. We'll figure it out. We'll finger it out. Let's do some drawing. Well, that looks pretty minty right there. We almost had a fire. Well, that's cutting that tube off. I'm like, where's this smoke coming from? Did I catch a wire? Nope, just a cloth. Good times. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I still might take away a little snag off that, because it's shouldn't touch that. It's probably pretty hot. Because yeah, that's still a little taut. And yeah, this should fit right into there. Like so. A little tack there. A little tack there. Get that lined up. Tack and tack. And figure out how I might round this. Whoop, can't see what I'm doing. Might round this. Give it a little contour, if you will. And then run a piece of 1-inch square tubing. along the back to beef it up, and then maybe one here too, because you know, mud and sticks and stuff fly up there. This is the lighter tin than this, as you can tell. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. I found a new way to move the steel around. If you've seen vice grips on the top, like handles. I struggle all the time. It's so easy. I don't know why I thought of that before. And I found a new place to put the steel instead of over there. So now it looks like I have even more room. Just winning today. Just winning. I'm so pumped for the mullets. I'm sorry, I'm stoked. What am I doing? Let's tack. And yeah, because that's gonna stay with the floor. We'll beef that up, get some 1-inch pieces cut, and then we'll figure where the firewall is gonna come. It might come on a separate piece. You know, flat bar might even be enough for that right there. And then the firewall might come out on its own piece-ish thing. We'll figure it out. All right, I got that welded in. Looks really good, really good, really good. Blew through the metal, I turned it down. And then the other side, I should have started here. It's right there, and it's whatever. It's not the prettiest. The cord kept catching, and I'm gonna have all kinds of excuses, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it. But that is in. I was gonna put a 1-inch on the back. I don't think you need it. I might put something across the front, just so it doesn't rattle. But I was sitting on there, and I need all the space I can get. Just give you, let's do a bird's eye view of what it's gonna look like. Oh, yep, it's a climb up, that's for sure. Yeah, set a very sketchy seat here. Yeah. Yeah. So pedals will come down right by there, so you can rest your foot, and you know, might have them up here. Actually, that's really comfy up there. You can put like a little piece here for your foot to sit on, and then I'll have to make a new shifter because it's hard to see, but so I'll just make a new handle, get it to come back here. It's like first is like a full lean. So anyways, I can fix that. I can move the handle. This doesn't matter. Being four-wheel drive a lot of the time, you hardly touch that, so I can leave that where it is. It's out of the way. And yeah. This is your long way back from the motor, but your tire's right there. You'll be able to lean out and see exactly where you're driving. You can see over the motor, not too bad. So firewall is going to be pretty short, only about the same length as this. About here, come up, the steering rock come up through there, through the firewall, and on the knuckle to the steering wheel right here, which is pretty minty. I'm starting to get what all I have to do. The seat is right, it's past where it is, but I don't know if I can use the seat or not. It's not bad for comfy, but I'm going to keep my eye open for something smaller and definitely lower than where it is right now. But Laura's gonna come here anyway, the back, and come right out and go follow that line with metal. So that'll be fine where the seat. Anyways, I gotta go. It's 24 La Mullet time, and I got a party on. So we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, we'll work on it tomorrow. Get some more done. I'm getting kind of back. Every time I leave it, I'm like, I don't want to work on it, and then I get back at it, and I get really excited again. So. Especially when you don't know what you're doing, it's a bit of an anxiety on you don't know what you're doing. So, but we got a game plan. This is coming together really nicely. So, yeah, see you tomorrow. This isn't puck and see you later, but it's puck and see you in a bit. Good day. It's the next morning. Had a blast watching La Mullet, and not the winner I thought it would be. Clear really was trying to get in there, and my boy Seuss came in third with JDSquared, so that was fun. Back in the shop here, and I was going over how to build the firewall, and I'm like, well, the firewall is kind of part of the cage, and I started thinking about the cage and doing some measuring, and yeah, I screwed this floor up. I centered the cutout for the transmission and set it all in here, and never even dawned on me. Got all the holes drilled, that's cut and lined, everything is looking good, and I went to measure for the firewall, and I'm like, it's not square. What's not square? What's not square? Dawns on me, the transmission's not centered. The transmission is off to one side. And so I drilled the holes. So I got to take it apart. Not apart. I got to take the bolts out. I'm gonna lift the floor rate off because I need to take this and cut this rate out. Strength wise, it should still be fine. Cut the rate out. Drill 4 more holes. Good times. And then we'll be square. And then we can start on that. So not happy. Thought I was gonna make some progress today, but I'm going 2 steps backwards. But oh well, that's what you do when you're learning. No point whining about it. I'll get at her. Okay, well, we've seen some time lapse and some other stuff. We made some good progress here. Got this piece, this is all kind of wiggly, so got it all true and square and built it up pretty nice. And then I'm like, oh, let's put some braces down with that nice angle on there, so that's all beefy, if you will, double solid. So that's gonna be that's a solid unit there. And again, this is all separate. My holes didn't quite work and I got frustrated, so I'll fix that later. That's no big deal. Then I got these were actually a lot of work and a pain, one on each side. So that's gonna be the start of the firewall. So the firewall I can do out of tubing and come up and do a bend and back down and fill it in with the layer of sheet metal. From there we can go to the front and get those pieces made, or we can do the upper loops that start into the roof. But that's kind of the main structure. Yeah, to get those level and out and everything was a lot of fun. But anyways, yeah, yes, I'm gonna cut this all down and make it look pretty. But yeah, so now it's time to use that. I'm gonna kind of forget how to. I've used it once to make some legs for fireplace, for fire pit. So gotta go at it again and see if I can figure it out. It's the steel there, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, you can see I did my very first bend, and it's a double bend. I screwed a few things up on it, but it'll work. Too tall, 16 inches. Yeah, that explains a lot. Because here it doesn't look, it looks square-ish. And it looks level. Huh. I know it has a small twist in it, but you can't hardly tell it from there. You can see a little twist. I think I could get that out. Yeah. And I thought it was uneven, but it looks pretty Dodge car uneven. Even. You're sitting in the seat. You don't like look at the engine. Where the engine is. I could probably take 3 inches out of that, or 4, on each side, which would even it up. So it's not a big deal. I ramble on. Doesn't matter. I like it. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna cut the bottoms off and square it up and set it back on there. So I know more than said I was gonna fix those things, and we're in like a major storm. Already lost a tree, and the wind is crazy. We lost hydro. So I really can't do a whole lot without hydro. As you can see, it's dark in here. So, yeah, let's continue with this video. No shop edition. I'm glad I got that piece done. Oof, windy. I'm glad I got that one piece done and learn how to use the bender. Look at it up there. Wow. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Jupe's coming along pretty good. And subscribe, smash the like button, drop a comment. We'll fucking see you later.